Is VenomfangX worth it? This is a question that many people have answered with a simple no. I think the question is a false premise. There could be someone who is truly vile, loathsome, and all but powerless, something akin to an imprisoned murderer. However, if they have the ability to communicate with others ideas that are corrosive to society at large, then their ideas need rebuttal. I am of the opinion that Venom's YouTube activity needs to be examined by those who are aware of his prior anti-science stand, in order that the public opinion is not further tainted against science and technology. I can foresee the argument that Venom has already blotted his copybook, and as such will never be taken seriously. This may to some extent be the case. However, for those who are unaware or have forgiven these activities, it is no issue. Equally, an argument may be made that Sean is not going to have such an effect with his YouTube channel as to even be noticeable. True, chances are he will not become the TV evangelist he may wish to become, and may never convert a single person. However, even by continuing his output, he can help to support and make comfortable the beliefs of those like him. By mutual support, people who hold even fringe beliefs continue in them. I hold that only by challenging the ideas and misconceptions that are produced by these groups will we ever make it an easier choice for an individual to leave such a group. This is why I pay attention to the VenomfangX channel output, as I do with many other fringe groups that display a disregard for human achievement and accumulated knowledge. Sean's recent channel output has been of a philosophical nature, and as such skimming around the edges of science, to confine its application to anything that does not question Christianity. The videos display an increased level of skill in argumentation on Sean's part, presenting a portion of factually correct material and then introducing a non sequitur argument, subtly reinforced by analogy. To make a long video short, science cannot be used to learn everything. Religious faith is something science cannot know. Therefore, science is useless in all matters relating to religion. Obviously, science is not the only way of developing knowledge, otherwise philosophy would not exist. Science cannot disprove the notion of God. However, when a supernatural entity is invoked in matters of a physical nature, in the form of performing miracles, science can attempt to disprove the miraculous hypothesis, and provide evidence for the actual physical process that took place. This is why there are no scientific miracles. Now, Sean appears to be working his plan of a philosophical approach, and in a cordial manner I welcome this, as an exercise of thought. There will, however, come a time that the supernatural will need to interact with the natural, in order for it to affect us and for it to be of any meaning. Just as this is the case, there will be a point when Sean's faith will come into contact with the physical world again. When it does, I perceive a choice for him to make. Either to be intellectually honest and accept that his faith, no matter how reasoned he can make it, has no physical evidence to back it up, or to be dishonest and lie about the physical world and science as before, at which point I and others will call this out and will be back to the overtly creationist versus science conflicts of old. I have never advocated your losing faith in God, rather that you can take on the more intellectual and religious challenge of reconciling your faith with the facts of science. I have never sworn at you, nor attacked you. I have even added annotations to my prior videos about you when you left as you wanted. I would like you to consider unblocking me, and many of the others like me who could then comment on your videos and engage in the conversation you are promoting at the moment.